Hello, students and parents. I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to join me tonight. I hope you had a memorable summer, and I'm sure it's well deserved. I'm looking forward to starting a new year with new faces and new opportunities. Teaching a new class every year means a new slate. It is a chance that not many people get within their careers, but one that brings hope and possibility. As I start a new year with new students, I hold firm to my belief that all students have everything they need to be successful. All they need is a willing leader to show them how to cross the finish line. Philosopher Socrates once said that all learning is recollection. He coined this term and says students just need to be conducted to their own conclusions. I find truth in this and will commit myself as their dedicated guide. Socrates also had a strong teaching philosophy that I have resonated with. He follows 4 values. Always speak to the concerns or interests of the person in front of you. Always put students' views to the test. When arguments break out, use your imagination to find alternate solutions and practice the good life. To exercise this, I will be actively engaged and allow students to understand that failure is not a loss, but a space to find the truth. While there are some great things about the education system, many teachers have taken the other view and said that the school system is not all positive. One example is award-winning educator John Taylor Gatto, who once criticized the school system for being psychopathic. He argued that schools produce intellectually and emotionally dependent students that are confused and indifferent when they enter society. Obviously, my hope is to avoid this. In my class, the expectations I plan to implement will impede the negative attributes that Gatto describes in children. I plan to run my classroom with 6 core qualities that are ever present in arts education, and I will encourage them in students. 1. They will have a sense of ownership and power in the process of creating. They will have a sense of possibility, transformation, and change, and understand that the process of creation is not close-ended with predictable, pre-planned outcomes, but that expected outcomes or content are possible. They will feel safe in the process, and no matter what they do, they will not be exposed to ridicule, relentless assessment and testing, or fear of being wrong or making errors. They will feel the process can be individual, cooperative, or both, accompanied by a supportive, cooperative commentary which is safeguarded and encouraged by me. They will feel that what they are doing matters, that the activity has status within the school and beyond. And finally, they will be encouraged to think of the arts as including or involving investigation, invention, discovery, play, and cooperation, and that these happen both within the actual making and doing, but also in the talk, commentary, Socratic method, and critical dialogue that will occur during class. Hopefully, these guidelines will eliminate psychopathic tendencies that the school system has. It will empower students to create their own identity and worldviews that will give them the tools they need to integrate into a constantly changing world. I also hope to have a classroom that will foster a home away from home environment where students can feel free to be themselves without a superimposed hierarchy. They can explore other cultures, try new things, practice empathy, and I hope students can learn not only from me, but from each other. To my students, my wish is that you find something you love within this subject that motivates you to engage in personal exploration. I hope that through my guidance, you will find new ways of thinking and start to understand the benefits of broadening new perspectives. As your teacher, I want to help you engage in things that bring you joy or that you have an emotional connection with, because these are the things that will stay with you long beyond just this school year. The only thing I ask from you in return is that you treat others how you want to be treated, encourage yourself and others, come willing to step out of your comfort zone, and come prepared with open ears and hearts. You learned to do all this in kindergarten, so perhaps bring your inner child too, the one that was excited to be silly and go to school every day, because motivation is a key component to success. To parents, feel free to talk to me at any time to express concerns, grades, or familial issues at home that could affect your child's ease at school. Like you, I want what's best for them, and you know what that is. So anything at all, I will always have open ears. All that I ask is that you have open ears for your child. Talk to them about how their day went, what they learned, what went well, and even what they thought went poorly that day. Communication is key and one thing that is lacking within the education system. But if we encourage kids to use their voices all the time, even for mundane topics around the dinner table, they will implement it and use it in important times. I also require your support and trust. With that, all our focus can be around the success of your child. I understand that some things may come up that you don't agree with, and again, let's talk. Educators all around the world, and ones such as Nell Noddings, dedicate their careers to the idea of care. I can make promises and lay out expectations, but in the end, my actions will prove more dominant. I'm looking forward to the chance to incorporate actions that will please parents, empower students, and improve me. The powerful play of students' lives will go on without me, and although I will only contribute a verse, I hope it is a good one. I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you.